How's it going, YouTube? Generators 5280 here with Denver International Airport update number 14. I'm happy to announce there's 2 new models in this update, as well as 2 new airlines. We'll get to those when we get to them. It's kind of a special update, mostly because of the Denver airport last week. And I'm going back tomorrow. And this update is basically based on what I saw at the airport, with some of my own additions, at least for the A course, which is where I was. So the time frame is 2:30 p.m. We're going to start off on the cargo area with the FedEx 767-300F. We'll head to Indianapolis. And this building, because I'm hiding L763 back there. After that, we have a UPS 767-300. It's going to head to Ontario, and a UPS MD-11 is going to head to Oakland. Now we're going to move over to our taxiways. One airline I don't think I've ever put at Denver that I did see the other day was an Allegiant MD-80. And this guy was taxiing from Spokane, Washington. I just had to put my model on this update. It was kind of cool to see it. I just right out of the corner of my eye, saw Allegiant, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta put that in. Just put it in. I think it was a charter, so we're gonna say it's a charter from Spokane. Taxiing in. We have an empty Alaska Gator Concourse A, and then the first new model is a Delta Connection CRJ200, but I'm using it as a Elite Airways CRJ200 operating for Branson Air Express, is boarding for Branson, Missouri. This is a really nice model. I got this along with the United 737-800 with splits, but that model came damaged, so I'm getting another one soon. It's getting replaced. So this is a new model in the update. After that, we have a US Airways A321. American A321, US Airways Colors, passenger deplaning from Charlotte Douglas. And then we have an American 737-800 in the old colors, bags and servicing for Dallas-Fort Worth turn. Empty American gate. Then we have the United 787-8 Dreamliner. Passengers just headed to customs from Tokyo Narita, and I'll head to Houston Intercontinental later tonight. On the taxiway, we have a United 737-700 taxiing in from Indianapolis. Then an American MD-80 taxiing out to, not Charlotte, it's Chicago O'Hare. After that, we have one of the new airlines. I actually was able to fly on the inaugural flight from Denver to San Francisco. It was on registration November 285, the A. This is 361. And this aircraft is getting catered and boarding for San Francisco. So Virgin America will take a A39, which will be, I'm basically going to convert a 49 here to A39 to make it realistic for Virgin America. So Virgin America will park there and British Airways parked here. After that, we have a JetBlue 320 Blue Manatee boarding for Boston Logan. Then we have a Spirit A321. Did not see this at the airport, but it's servicing for Detroit turn. And we have a Spirit A319. I made this Spirit gate, which is going to be servicing for a Dallas-Fort Worth turn. Pushing back, we have a Frontier 320 with Sharklets, Griswold the Bear, headed to Central Texas International or Germany. It's 1975's airport. Empty Frontier gate. At a Frontier 320, Sharklets, Orville the Cardinal, servicing for Salt Lake, came in from Cleveland. Empty Frontier gate, and then a Frontier 319, servicing for Milwaukee. Empty American gate, and then an American A320 in the service colors. This is a new plane. So this one has the CFM engines, and I'm selling one with the IAE engines. So if you're interested, let me know. $25. This is what it's for sale. Boarding for Philadelphia. And then here we have a American A319 taxiing from Phoenix or PHX Aviation's airport. And routes there are very few routes in this airport update. I just didn't have the time to put them in. Just trying to roll this update out real quick. So sorry if your route's not in here. It'll be in the next one. Now we're moving to the runways 25 and then 34 LR. Starting with 25, we have a Frontier 319 lining up for Tampa. Then an Alaska 737-900ER. Sorry, I lost my place. But it's holding short of 25 for departure 2. Seattle. I totally forgot to write that down. Oh well. Move over here to 3-4. Just taking off is a United 787-8 Dreamliner headed to Tokyo Narita. Came in from Houston, and then a United A320, is holding short for 348 for departure to Fort Lauderdale. After that, we have a Delta 737-700 taxiing out to Detroit Metro. I'll get to the Delta schedules in a little bit, but they're super, super cool. Got a lot of cool aircraft in here. On 3-4 right, we have a American 737-800 rolling on 3-4 right for Phoenix, and this is a legit flight. Phoenix was a U.S. Airways hub. We only had U.S. Airways service until American merged, and now this is the first destination that is getting American aircraft to a previous U.S. Airways hub, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I don't know if that's very popular now, but at least for Denver, that's the only city we have that too. So Phoenix is getting daily 738s, which is really cool because we used to get A320s, 19s, and 21s. So I'll still fluctuate those schedules. But yeah. So I have a Delta MD-90 holding short 3-4 right for departure to Atlanta. And then last but not least, for the runways, we have a Southwest 737-300 taxiing up to Houston Hobby, or for departure to Houston Hobby. B concourse. Excuse me. We're going to start off here with a United 737-900 in the Continental Heritage colors, catering and boarding for Cancun, empty United gate, and then a United 757-300. We're getting lots of 753s to Denver for this season. Like I saw 3 parked next to each other while I was in the airport. So we get lots of destinations. This one's servicing in from San Francisco, and we'll head out to Washington Reagan, and then the jetway fell on the next plane. United A319, boarding for Newark, Virginia. It's 166's airport. Empty United wide-body gate, and then United 767-400. Pre-flight and cargo on for Chicago O'Hare. Pushing back, we have a SkyWest United Express E-175 will head to Charlotte Douglas. Then the 2 E-145s, the one on the left is a Trans-States E-145. The 2 passengers deplaning from, so it's on the right, for Columbus, Ohio. Then on the left we have a ExpressJet E-145 servicing for Grand Junction. Or just pulling in actually, sorry. So we have a SkyWest DB Express CRJ700 boarding for Aspen-Payton County Airport. Then taxiing, we have a Delta A320 coming in from Atlanta. For the main lines for United, the rest of the main lines, United A320 servicing for Portland, United 737-800 pre-boarding for Atlanta, United 757-200 pushing back for Honolulu. United A320, I was looking over at the Delta, is passenger deplaning from Seattle. Now we move over to the Delta side. We have an awesome schedule, lots of 757s, A320s, so it's really cool. And so all these aircraft are actually actual routes for our new schedule for March, April. We have a bunch of 757s. We got 320s for mainline to Cincinnati, which used to only be CRJ900s. The 7172 Seattle, as well as the other cool ones are 737-700, which you saw earlier. We don't usually get those. So yeah, it's a really cool schedule. I just love it. So we're going to start off with a Delta 757-200, which is servicing for JFK. And this actual registration, November 703 Tango Whiskey, did operate this flight one day, and I saw it on Flight Radar 24, so I popped it in this update. Really cool. Empty Delta gate, and then a SkyTeam Delta 757-200 catering and boarding from Minneapolis-St. Paul. Delta A320, passengers are deplaning from Cincinnati. Empty Delta gate, and then a Delta 757-200 boarding for Salt Lake City. It's also a real route. Then a Delta 717-200 pre-boarding for Seattle, Tacoma. Pulling in to the gate next to it, we have a Southwest 737-700 pulling in from Salt Lake City. Then a Southwest 737-700 pulling in boarding Group B for Seattle. Empty Southwest gate. And a Southwest 737-800 split center winglets. Heart 1 boarding for Orlando. 737, 700 Southwest, pushing back Orange County. And then, last but not least, Southwest 737, 800 passengers. I can't really talk today. Passengers are deplaning from Oakland. Then an empty Southwest gate. So that is going to conclude the update. I'm going to go over a couple quick announcements. I was privileged to fly on the inaugural Virgin America flight to Denver. So they are now operating 3 daily flights. One in the morning, one I think it's around 11, and then one at 6 o'clock at night, I think. Something like that. Tomorrow I'm flying Delta to Charleston, 757-200 in the Pacific or in the international configuration. Delta 1 in the front, so I'm really cool. I don't get to fly in Delta 1, but I'm definitely going to go see if I can check out the seats. And then an MD-88. On the way back, I'm on a 717 and MD-90. I'll be posting pictures on my Instagram. And then Palm Beach will be the next updates. And I'll be trying to throw in special updates every once in a while, but updates, I have stuff to figure out what I'm going to do. New models should be coming in. We saw the one. So you'll see some new models on their way in here. And then I do have models for sale there on my Instagram. And then you saw Premier Jetways logos in the update. That's my company. If you're interested, let me know. There'll be a link down below. And thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you saw. And we'll see you in about a week for the next update. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later.